Kyle, a new Forest Green Rovers contract. How does that feel?
Yeah, really good. I think since the new gaffer's been in, I've obviously been speaking to Alan for a while about a new deal and just wanting to get it sorted, to be honest with you. It's obviously took a wee while, but I'm really glad to get it done.
You mentioned you wanted to get it sorted. Why? Why do you want to extend your stay here at Forest Green?
Obviously we had a tough season last year, but since the new gaffers came in, I like the way he plays. He's very positive. It helped me a lot. I think as being a left wing back last year, not playing my position, he came in and noticed straight away that I shouldn't be playing there, and he's put a lot of belief in me. So it's a bit, it's obviously rewarding for me, but also want to show that I want to stay here and play.
How much do you think you've come on as a player in the last 15 months or so?
Massively. I think when you start playing your own position, you see the difference in my performances, especially from last year. I think it was brand new for me to play as a defender. Not going to lie, but I didn't really enjoy it. For me, it's been quite positive, getting back into rhythm, playing as an attacker, and it's starting to show.
I think the most consecutive league starts you made last season was right at the start, where you made 6 in a row. How have you knuckled down the consistency this season to start every game you've been available for?
I feel last year it was probably more cause of position that I didn't play as much. I stayed fit for most of the season, maybe missed 5 to 10 games max with a few niggles. I think this season, enjoying playing football in the position that I love, and I feel like I'm fit enough to do it every single week. So I think it's just the gaffers came in, changed training. It's quite intense and it's the way I like playing football, so it matches me perfectly.
I wonder what the summer was like for you, Kyle. How did you reflect on last season and what things did you want to take into this season?
It was quite hard, to be honest with you, because it's never happened to me before. I've never been relegated at another club, so it was a bit different. I think you need to take it to heart. I don't think last year was great at all. I don't think at any point in the season we really went on a run, or there was no really any positives to it, apart from probably the fact you were playing in League One. For me, I just went away and worked harder. I got as fit as possible for the pre-season, knowing that we need to push this season. It's obviously not started as we'd want it to, but hopefully we can kick on now.
What were the conversations like when the gaffer came in? Was it a case of you saying, this is where I want to play, or was it him saying, you're the man to play here for me?
I actually remember it quite well. I seen the gaffer and Lou outside, and he walked past me and said, "You don't play wing back, do you?" And I was like, "No, I've played there for the last full season." And he's like, "Nah, you won't be playing there." They obviously seen that I had more in me than just playing wing back, and yeah, they've obviously put a lot of belief in me, and I play most minutes every game. So yeah, I'm happy that they came in, to be honest with you.
Is it freedom? Does it feel like you've been freed up? Because that must have been frustrating last season to not play where you felt like you should have been playing.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think I've always kind of been free my full career. I always played attacker. It's known as the position where it's you need to get the ball to these players and let them play. So it was obviously a big change last year. It was something completely different. So to get back to that has given me a bit of confidence, and week in, week out, I'm getting more confident.
And you've blossomed in the last few weeks in terms of goals and assists. How much of a case was that doing what you were doing in the sort of first 4 to 6 weeks of the season, just carry on doing those things?
Yeah, it was getting obviously used to playing that position, and I think more of the fact is getting to know your players as well. I think it takes a bit of time. There's some new players added. Playing with Troy is different to playing with Ty, and it's just like figuring out who you're playing with on that day. And I think obviously with all the injuries, it's quite hard. So we've kind of had the same players for the past 4, 5, 6 weeks. So we're obviously getting used to each other. So I think that's also helped.
How much do goals and assists matter to you this season, do you think?
I think massively. I don't think it's just the goals and assists. I think it's the fact that you just help the team out. Obviously, it's nice to get goals. If you ask me, I'd probably prefer assists than strikers. That's just something I've always liked doing. But to add goals to your own tally over the season is obviously a positive, and I would like to do it more.
What do you want to achieve in the rest of your stay here at Forest Green, do you think?
Definitely another promotion. I think that's the only thing you look forward to. I think as a footballer, if you don't have the drive to win leagues, then there's no point in you playing it. And I think knowing that they've already done it, I'd like to do it again.
Is this the most you've enjoyed your football in a long while, ever?
Yeah, definitely. I think for me, I went through a lot of injuries before I came here. Had an okay season last year with injuries, and then this year I've obviously played the most I've ever played consecutively. So I think for me, yeah, it's a massive positive for myself, and hopefully I can kick on.